Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll start with a give to Harris. Escapes a defender. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast. From the 33 on 2nd down. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
Running behind center with Harris. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this.
His first throw is an interception. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. You good?
Fields on 1st down. Completed here to Pickens. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Chidobe, Owuzie, they're on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Nazareth bouncing football. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd. And they have to be thinking points here. Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it sets up second down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready.
Throwing now off play action. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go play action on first. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football, the Legion of Boom, obviously out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone, trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Fields now, third and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Steelers driving ahead. This is Harris on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Motion man sent left. Fields on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. Big man showing up the yards. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, Ted. Here we go. We're good. Hey, 551. Punch right. Go.
Fields now on 4th. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Set, go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Set. Ready.
From the red zone now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a one-score game before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Set.
He'll throw it. He puts everything behind this one. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Stays in the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And now it's 2nd down.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. Throw complete to Warren. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw. Pass complete. Screenplay. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Man in motion, out of the slot. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Titans will have a 1st down. A first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Pollard will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Go.
Back to throw now. And the defender comes away with it. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Off play action, it's Fields. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Here we go, set.
Slot man motioned over.
Ready.
Play action on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that's a Tennessee touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a two-score game with that two-point conversion.
Could feel it. The killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back! Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go! Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go!
Right back to Pollard. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans down by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action here. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Pollard does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Well, you told me this before, Brock. That decision, all about the math right there. 2-point lead doesn't do them much good. They wanted the field goal difference, but instead, the lead stays at 1.
Yeah, it's about math and it's about time because we're in the final frame of this game. Unless we go to overtime, and I don't think you and I would mind that too much. Now it's all about getting a stop here, and their defense has no margin for error. Got to keep them out of field goal range now.
And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go, shot.
Harris once more. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Here we go, shot.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Here we go. Cut.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. Warren's got it, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go back